Okay, I'm gonna do a tutorial on these honey bun wrappers. I got a lot of questions about them. I'm not really big on doing tutorials, but since so many people asked, I'm gonna take a dive at it. So first I'm going to upload. Select from open uploaded images. I want this and this. What else? Excuse anything you may see in my tablet. All projects I'm working on. Let's see. I need the LOLs. Come on, get to them. I want these and this. And I think that's it. I'm gonna insert it. Everything didn't seem to come up. Let me see, upload. I see those two. All right. Okay, so first I'm gonna start off with, so I'm gonna make this my backdrop. With this being my backdrop, I need to make sure it's unlocked. And I'm going to make it 7.5 in width by 4.6. And that's going to be basically my main wrapper. Since this is 7.5 in total width, let's say we divide this in half so we can have a front and a back. To divide 7.5 in half, you're going to get about 3.7. So I'm going to just round that off to 3.5, and that's going to be the biggest area we can use in the front. And so we'll have 3.5 inch, area of space here. So let me make this a little bit bigger. Now, to achieve that circle cutout that everybody asked about, so you can actually see the honey bun, what I'll do is I'll press shapes, go to circles. This circle needs to be 2.3. So I'll select the circle, press edit. The width on it is, I'm going to say 2 by 2.25. So on my iPad, it automatically tells me where the center is with those yellow lines. So I'll leave it there. Then I'll take it and I'll select everything. I'm going to select the circle and this whole image. And after I do that, everything is selected. You can tell this circle is selected because you can see this little, it's kind of really faint, but box as well. So then I'll go action and I'll press slice. Once I slice that, it cuts out a circle here in the center. So I'm going to delete this. I no longer need that. So now I'm going to take my dark glitter, my pink glitter that I want to use, and I'm going to go to shapes and I'm going to select square. I'm going to make this square here 7.5 in width by 0.75. I'm sorry, 0.57. 0.57. So let's make this pink glitter long enough. Only reason why, because like a few times I've done it to where I've just shrunk it up like this and put it there, but I don't like the way that looks. So I like the way it looks with the chunkier look of the glitter. So I'll take this and place it on top. I'll select everything again. Everything is selected. I'll go action and I'll go slice again. Now by me doing that, that gives me that piece there. I no longer need that piece. I'm going to select this piece again And I'm already have action selected, so I'll hit duplicate because I need to put this here at the top. Okay. So now I'm going to place the name here. So I'm going to go text, and I like to use a bolder text. So I'm going to select this one, and I'll go MONAE. Select this, place it here. I'm going to do another slice. It's over the glitter. I'll select it all. Everything is selected. Press action, slice. Move this out the way. So now I have the name also in glitter. And like I said, my thing is going to center it for me. With that yellow line, is telling me that this name is placed in the center. However, I know this name is too long. The biggest, like I told you, the biggest area I have to work with in the front is only 3.5. And I'll probably only do the width, probably not even 3.5, because you want to kind of leave yourself a little wiggle room for the fold and the of the paper. So I'm going to make it, let's say 3. I'll probably still keep it at height of 1, and then I'll center this again. So I have a honey bun image somewhere. Oh, here it is. I actually found this honey bun image on Google. Let me see if I can bring it up. I typed in honey bun little Debbie's, and I took this image. I just literally held this image down, went to add to photo, and then I uploaded it into my design space. So when I move this honey bun image here, it is behind this image. So with it being selected right now, I'll just go to edit, arrange, and send to front. So it's fine. How wide is it? It's at 3. So 3 is perfect. So now I want to take this LOL image, and I'm going to actually lock it because I want to keep the dimensions that it is. And so I'm going to go width at 3. So that's going to make it proportioned when I locked it. So I'll move this here and arrange, send to front. So at this point, I no longer need this stuff here. I want to move this down a bit. And actually, even though it's centered, I want to move it over just a little bit there. This LOL is too high, so I'm going to make it 1. With it still being locked, it's going to just auto adjust the width. So I'll move LOL here. It looks kind of small to me, so I'm gonna, there we go. Let's get it centered. All right, so we're basically done with the front of the honey bun wrapper. Let's scale these down to size, or scale this down to size. I have to edit, arrange, send to front. I don't know if I really like her right here, but I'll place her here for the, you can place her anywhere. I'm just gonna place her here for the sake of the video for right now. And then I have some nutrition facts that I already, I bought actually on Etsy. They're pretty simple to make. However, it was no point in me making them if I already had them. I mean, it was no point in me making them if somebody else had already made them. So I have some scaled down LOLs here that I can get rid of this stuff. So I had moved my nutrition facts here. It's hidden because it's behind. Let's arrange center front. I don't place anything too close to the edge like this, because once you start assembling, you may end up covering it up. So you want to give yourself a decent amount of space here, because you have to think about the thickness of the honey bun once you wrap the wrapper around it. And then you want to give yourself, a decent amount of space. All this is just like from ear. This was nothing that I just kind of came up with this as I went when I was making the honey buns. Let's see, arrange. Let's send this to the front. This is just something I put, thank you for celebrating my 8th birthday with me. Actually, I may make this glitter. So let's, leave that there. Grab this. This here is not welded together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld it together. And then I'm going to open uploaded image. Select the pink glitter again, insert it. Place it over these words. Now, if I would not have welded these letters together, then it wouldn't have done this, because this was like, I wrote out thank you for celebrating my, and then I started a whole new, text box, and I put 8th so that the size was bigger. And then I started a whole new text box, and then I put birthday with me, Monet. So this was 3 different text boxes. So if I would have just placed this over here, it would not have welded. It would not have sliced. So I had to weld it first. So I'll place it here. I'll select everything because the words are back there. I'll press slice, and it'll give me my glitter words out of this image. I'm going to put this probably towards the center here. I'll move the LOL here. Edit, arrange, center front. Arrange, center front. I think I have one more LOL that I could place on here. Let's use her. Let me zoom in. I don't need this anymore. Zoom in. Actually, I'll probably move this guy here up a little bit. And that's it. So then I'm going to, I like where everything is placed. I like the design so far. So I'm going to select everything. I just draw this box over everything. And that's the whole thing is selected. Then I'll press action and flatten. What flatten does, it makes everything print out as a picture instead of it printing out or cutting separate. So all of this will be printed out on the paper, and then you see this white area here. This will be cut out. That's where you get the window to where you can see the honey bun. So I'm going to go do that now. Let's see, press make it. And with make it, it's going to basically read these lines here. It's going to cut out the square, and then it's going to cut out this little cutout there and that little cutout there, and then we can assemble. So I'll be back. Okay, so I printed and I loaded onto this mat. Usually I would use a blue mat. However, this green mat here is pretty old. It's not that sticky, so it's perfectly fine. So from here, I would go onto my tablet and I'll press continue. It's gonna ask me, well, I put it on to custom, change my knob to custom, and then I select photo paper. Press my flashing cricket sign, and here we go. Right now, it's just reading the registration marks, those black lines. And voila, it's done. So I'm gonna peel this back, and as you can see, we have our honey bun wrapper. Okay, so we have our wrapper. No one way to wrap them. It's just simple to me. I usually use a hot glue gun, but since I don't have it warmed up, I'm going to use this. This works pretty well. It's just sometimes I find that this doesn't hold as well as I would like it on everything, especially my potato chip bags. At one point, it seemed like it worked perfect. Then all of a sudden, it just wasn't working perfect. So, my bad. I did one on the back, and then I'll do across the top and across the bottom. Oops. I did that a little backwards, but it's okay. Now I just take it, I place my honey bun in there, make sure the wrapper isn't touching none of the sticky part, and I'm sorry, can you see? Then I just close it. Now I pinch, make sure the plastic isn't in the way. Make sure it's centered. Then I pinch the top. Close. Pinch the bottom close. All right. It's pinched. I have this guy here. And I place this in here. It seems to work better for me when I lay it flat on the table and leave the end part off. And then I just twist. And I don't know where my scissors are right now, but I would take my, like the scissors that have the little shark teeth and cut it just to make the ends, you know, look finished. But that's it. That's how I made the honey bun wrapper.